Good morning students. In this video we are going to see about the integers modulo n. So first let us see the definition of it. Let n belongs to the positive integers and n takes the values greater than 1. For some variables a comma b belongs to z, we say that a is concurrent to b modulo n, and we write a is concurrently equal to b modulo n if the condition that n is the divisor of a minus b, or equivalently it can be written as a can be written as the remainder b plus some constant k belongs to z into the divisor n. So in this problem they asked to find out the inverse value of 100 in the ring Z1009. So we know that there is no common divisor between 100 and 1009, therefore they are relatively prime, and the GCD of 100 and 1009 is equal to 1. So by using Euclidean algorithm, we can write 1009 as, so before going that, first when you divide 1009 by 100, you will get the quotient as 10 and remainder as 9. Therefore, the 1009 can be written as quotient 10 into divisor 100 plus remainder 9. So when we move on to the next step, the second step, this divisor is turned into dividend and remainder is turned into divisor. So in the second step, you have to divide 100 by 9, then you will get the remainder as 11, and then you will get the quotient as 11 and remainder as 1. Therefore, the 100 can be written as 11 into 9 plus 1. So when you reached the remainder value equal to 1 once, then we stop the Euclidean algorithm. So as 1 is the last non-zero remainder, we have this 1 can be written as 1 மட்டும் ஒரு சைடு வச்சுட்டு equation number 2ல இருந்து 1ஓட வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம்னா, that is 1 is equal to 100 minus 11 into 9. So here from equation 1, the remainder 9 can be written as 1009 minus 10 into 100. So which is equal to, when you simplify this one, 100 minus 11 into 1009 minus into minus plus 110 into 100. So left side we have 1 which is equal to, so here also we have 1 into 100, 110 into 100. So when you add these two numbers, we will get 111 into 100 minus 11 into 1009. So which may be written as 1 minus 111 into 100, which is equal to minus 11 into 1009. So left hand side is divisible by 1009. Therefore this 1 can be written as concurrently equal to 111 into 100 mod 1009. So equivalence class of 1 is concurrent, 1 is equal to equivalence class of 1 is equal to equivalence class of 111 into equivalence class of 100. Therefore from this we can find out the value of 100 inverse is equal to 111 in Z 1009. So in the second problem, they asked to find out the value of 17 inverse in the ring Z 1009. So we know that there is no common divisor between 17 and 1009. They are relatively prime to each other. Therefore, the GCD value of 17 and 1009 is equal to 1. So by using Euclidean algorithm, we can write this 1009 as, when you divide 1009 by 17, we will get the quotient as 59 and remainder is equal to 6. So this 1009 can be written as 59 into 17 plus 6. Now when we move on to the second step, the 17 as the dividend and 6 as the divisor. So 17 can be written as 2 into 6 plus 5. When you move on to the third step, 6 is termed as dividend and 5 is termed as divisor. So 6 can be written as 1 into 5 plus 1. So once 1 reach ஆச்சுனா அதோட யூக்ளிடியன் அல்காரிதம் ஸ்டாப் பண்ணிடுவோம். So next, as 1 is the last non-zero remainder, we have 1 can be written as 6 minus 1 into 5. Put this as equation number 1, this one has 2 and this one has 3. From equation 3, the remainder 1 can be written as 6 minus 1 into 5. From equation 2, this 5 can be written as 17 minus 2 into 6. So when you simplify this, we will get minus into minus plus 2 into 6. When you add these two things, we will get 3 into 6 minus 1 into 17. So now substitute from equation 1, the remainder value is equal to 6. So 6 value is 1009 minus 59 into 17. So 3 into 1009 minus 59 into 17 minus 1 into 17. So 3 into 1009 minus 59 into 3 is nothing but 177 into 17 minus 17. So after simplification, we'll get the result is equal to 3 into 1009. When you add these two things, we'll get, so here that is 1 into 17. Okay? So minus 177 minus 1. So we'll get the answer as minus 178 into 17. So this will be written as 1 plus 178 into 17 is equal to 3 into 1009. So the left hand side is divisible by 1009. So this one can be concurrently equal to minus 178 into 17. So here we get the negative symbol. To remove the negative, we need to add this 178 by 109. So when you add minus 178 with plus 1009, we'll get the result is 831. Mod 1009. So in equivalence class, which may be written as one is equivalence class of 1 is equal to 831 into 17. Therefore, 17 inverse is equal to 831 in Z1009. So, in this problem, minus 178 negative symbols appear ஆகிறதுனால தான் we need to add that Z1009 value, Z base value என்னவோ அதால ஆட் பண்ணுறோம். நெகட்டிவ் லாஸ்ட் ப்ராப்ளத்தில் நெகட்டிவ் வரல, பாசிட்டிவ் தான் இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆன்சர் இருக்கோ அதை அப்படி எழுதிக்கலாம். பட் இங்கே நெகட்டிவ் சிம்பிள் வரதுனால அந்த இசட் பேஸ் வேல்யூ என்ன இருக்கோ அந்த வேல்யூவால் அந்த நெகட்டிவ் ஆன்சரோட ஆட் பண்ணி வர ரிசல்ட் தான் நம்மளோட இன்வர்ஸ் வேல்யூன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம். Next problem, they asked to determine the value of the integer n greater than 1 for which the given congruence is true or not. So, first one is 401 is concurrently equal to 325 mod n. They asked to find out the value of n. So, here we use the definition of integer modulo. That they given as here a equal to 401, b equal to 325. So by definition of integer modulo, we know that n is the divisor of a minus b. So here we subtract 401 minus, we subtract 325 from 401. So 401 minus 325, the answer is equal to 78. So in 78 ஓட டிவைசர்ஸ் என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோமோ அந்த டிவைசர்ஸ் தான் வேல்யூ ஆஃப் என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம். ஸோ தெர் ஆர் 5 possible divisors for 78 that are 2, 3, 6, 26 and 39. So in this problem the concurrence relation is 68 is concurrently equal to 37 mod n. இங்கேயும் என்னோட வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிக்கணும். அதுக்கு என்ன ஃபார்முலா அப்ளை பண்ணுறோம்னா a மைனஸ் பி வேல்யூ என்னன்னு ஃபஸ்ட்டு கண்டுபிடிக்கிறோம். ஸோ 68 மைனஸ் 37 இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு 31 விச் இஸ் அ ப்ரைம் நம்பர். அதுக்கு டிவைசருங்கிறது 1 and itself தான். ஸோ அதனால் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக n ஈக்குவல் டு 31. So in this problem they asked to determine whether the following pair of integer is concurrent modulo 8 or not. So the pair is 62 and 118. So by integer modulo definition we can write a is concurrently equal to b mod n. Here n is the divisor of a minus b. Using this definition, first find out the value of a minus b. Here you need to subtract 62 from 118, then you will get the answer as equal to 56, which may be written as 7 8s are 56. So here 8 is the one of the divisor for 56, a minus b value. So in this problem the modulo 8 is possible here. So n equal to 8. So 118 is concurrently equal to 62 mod 8. Therefore, the pair 62, 108 is concurrent mod 8. So in the second problem, they given the pair as minus 43 and minus 237. So when you subtract minus 43 from minus 237, you will get the result as minus 194. So here 8 do not divide this minus 194. Therefore the pair minus 237 and minus 43 are not concurrent to mod 8. So in the next problem they asked to list out 4 elements in each of the following equivalent classes. Equivalence class 1 in Z7. We know that in the equivalence class of 1 in Zn is set of all minus 2n plus 1 minus n plus 1 1 n plus 1 and 2n plus 1. Put here in Z7 kuduthirukanaala put n equal to 7 here. So when you substitute n equal to 7 in first term minus 2 into 7 plus 1, the result is equal to minus 13. In second term minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. Next one is 1. Next is 7 plus 1 is 8 and 2 into 7 plus 1 is 15. So the equivalence class of the 4 elements in equivalence class 1 in Z7 is minus 13, minus 6, 1, 8 and 15. Next, equivalence class of 2 in Zn is, we know the formula, that is set of all minus 2n plus 2 minus n plus 2, 2n plus 2, comma 2n plus 2. So last formula la equivalence class of 1 and கேட்டிருக்கனால minus 2n plus 1 minus n plus 1 அப்படின்னு ஆரம்பிச்சோம். Here equivalence class of 2 இருக்கனால minus 2n plus 2 minus n plus 2 ஆரம்பிக்கிறோம். In case equivalence class of 3 இருந்துச்சுன்னா minus 2n plus 3 minus n plus 3 3n plus 3 2n plus 3 formulas வந்திருக்கும். ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த ப்ராப்ளத்தில் செகண்ட் கேஸில் அவங்க கேட்டிருக்கிறது 2 in Z11. ஸோ nக்கு பதிலாக 11 சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறப்ப will get minus 2 into 11 minus 22 plus 2 minus 20. So that is minus 9க்கு முன்னாடி minus 20 வந்திருக்கும். அடுத்தது minus 11 plus 2, that is minus 9. Next one 2, then 11 plus 2 13 and 2 into 11 22 plus 2, that is 24. So for list of 4 numbers ங்கிறதுனால minus 20 விட்டுட்டு இந்த set of 4 numbers எழுதியிருக்கோம். அவ்வளோதான்.